There's so many things that go into buying and selling NFTs for a profit and also minting your own NFTs. So after working with NFTs for quite a while now, here are the 10 things I wish I knew before buying NFTs. Before we start, gonna find a winner for our 188 giveaway that happened yesterday. All in all, over 700 comments, so way more interest in this than I ever thought. I will for sure do more giveaways like this. But now we need to find one winner out of all the people that have commented. First of all, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. All right, replies are not included and duplicates are definitely not included. Let's go and find our winner. All right, so as you can see, out of all the 700 comments, only 273 are not repeated comments. So Alexander Terry, congratulations, you just won 188. Message me after this video. I need to get your ADA wallet. Be on the lookout for more giveaways in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and just like the video to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Now, without further ado, realistic CryptoPunks. Are you kidding me? Who made this? Wait, I made it. Anyway, this Medium article about the thing I will talk today is something I wrote a few days ago, so if you want to see the full article, link will be in the description so you can read it and have all the information spread out. Now, buying NFTs cheap and selling them higher is not so different from trading altcoins, even though it doesn't look like it at first glance. Here's how trading NFTs is similar to trading altcoins. You gotta do your research for the project you want to invest in. You gotta figure out how it stacks up against other projects on the market. You gotta figure out which projects are the most successful that do the same thing your project does. You gotta look up the team that's behind the project. You gotta get in early and you gotta avoid scams. So whether you're trading NFTs, altcoins, or shitcoins, this looks all the same. It's the same process. So with all that being said, here are the 10 things I wish I knew before I started this journey. So first of all, the gas fees, ladies and gentlemen. The gas fees, it's something you pay when you mint an NFT, and most of you who are watching this video probably already know this. So in order to mint an NFT, you actually have to pay for the gas price, then you have to pay for another gas, then you have to pay another gas fee when wanting to list the item you have minted, and then another gas fee when you actually want to sell. And in the meantime, if you want to change your prices, you also gotta pay a gas fee. And when the Ethereum network is totally congested, the gas fees can be insanely expensive, so it's not worth it even listing an NFT. So hopefully all that is going to be fixed with Cardano's NFTs and maybe even other networks like Solana, etc. But Solana is not doing too good right now. They had their mainnet attacked. Their blockchain was offline for like 8 or 9 hours, so that doesn't scream reliable to me at all. I'm just waiting for Cardano, see what they do, and if they also fail, then that would suck. That would leave us with just Ethereum, and that would suck. Anyway, point number 2, Ethereum is not the only network for NFTs, and I have already touched this topic when I talked about the previous point. Obviously, Ethereum is not the only network with smart contracts. We got Solana, we got Cardano, we got Atom, we got Tezos, we got so many right now, and Ethereum is already kind of established. So the way I look at it, Ethereum is the iPhone of smart contracts. Now we just gotta figure out who the Android is, who is the competitor, who is the one that's gonna sit on the throne next to Ethereum. Remains to be seen. I'm personally rooting for Cardano, but I guess we'll see as time moves on. Point number 3, ladies and gentlemen, minting an NFT rather than buying it from the resale market. Now, why is that? Well, for example, Bored Apes, when it was minted, the price was 0.08 ETH, while right now the lowest amount a Bored Ape goes for is 20 ETH. So how does this exactly work? How are you able to buy a project for 0.08 and then sell for 20? That doesn't make any sense. Well, let me elaborate. When an NFT project announces 8,888 NFTs from their collection to be minted for 0.0 each, they invite people to go to their website and pay the gas fee plus the cost of the minting in order to own a totally random NFT. And when I say random, it means it gets random traits, and the traits vary in rarity. Obviously, the more rare a trait is, the more the NFT can sell for. So when you mint an NFT, it can cost 0.08, even less than that, and then when you actually want to sell, if the project gets a lot of attention, if a lot of people start buying and selling, then your NFT will also shoot up in value and it will be able to sell for a lot higher than what you minted for. So rather than going onto the market and just buying an NFT for full price, you can just mint a new collection that you have researched and you know will explode, right? Well, that's the most difficult part, but in theory, that's how it works. Right, on to point number 4, not every NFT will get sold. In fact, most of them won't get sold at all. This is something I wish I knew before going into NFTs, as most people look at NFT hype and buy the most ridiculous NFTs they can find in order to sell when they appreciate in value. What I don't know is that most of these NFTs will never get sold. NFTs from collections will get sold easier because of many factors, one of which is a trust factor. They know it comes from a reputable source. Which brings us to point number 5, which is no copyright protection. There's nothing stopping someone from downloading your NFT and uploading, actually minting it as their own. That's why the NFTs that kind of do the best, that sell for the most money, are NFTs from verified collections such as CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, Mutant Apes, etc, etc. Point number 6, which kind of coexists with point number 1 being the gas fee. Well, when I talked about the gas fees, I just merely touched the subject of the gas fees usually being too expensive, which was the point of the first gas fees. Now the point of the sixth point, meaning you have to pay for gas multiple times along the way, is something I already explained, but you pay for gas when minting, when listing the sale, and when you want to actually sell. If you want to change the prices at any point, well, that requires paying more gas. As anything you do with the NFT has to interact directly with the blockchain. Which brings us to point number 7, get in early. Getting in early is the best and most risky way of buying NFTs. Now, why is it the most risky? And why is it the best? Let me elaborate. It's risky because of the point I made before. Most NFTs will never get sold. It's the best way of buying NFTs because the mint price is always much lower than the resale price for a collection that people invest in. On the other hand, if people don't want to buy those NFTs, you don't even have a resale market and no people to sell your NFT to. Which brings us to point number 8, NFT websites, research and analysis. There's websites like Rarity Tools. Here you can find and learn more about new NFT projects. We got the upcoming tab where we can research the upcoming NFTs. For example, this collection, the Dwarfs Alt World, has a total supply of 9,999 and their pre-sale or mint price, I guess, is 0.05 ETH. They look pretty cool. They have Elon Musk, Mike Tyson. All this looks pretty cool. Now what I would do next is go to their Twitter account, kind of see they have almost 3,000 followers. This is not bad at all. 3,000 followers for a brand new project is pretty good. They have a lot going for them. This is one of the projects that I would maybe invest in after doing some further research, obviously. We got the Crypto Apes 2088, a futuristic version of the Crypto Apes. There's just so much stuff. There's so much, and you just have to do the research. It's very important, and it brings me to point number 9. Research is king. Making money from NFTs involves a lot of research to get it right. You don't want to be a bag holder of 100+ NFTs and not be able to sell any of them. As long as you do your research right and get into a project that has a decent amount of followers, a decent amount of money, and cool pictures for their collection, you probably found a winner. The problem is finding such a project early. Now on to point number 10, and the final point, minting NFTs is extremely fun. It just is. When there's only 8,888 NFTs in collection and you get in early, minting an NFT without knowing exactly what you will get just fuels a sort of excitement that I can't explain. I just can't place it anywhere. It's more exciting than anything I've done in crypto. It's probably the gambling element that has to it, but then again, if you really do your research, it's not as much of gambling, really. You kind of know what you're investing in, but the point is you don't know how rare your NFT is going to be from the collection. You don't know if you're gonna get a crazy hair color, a crazy outfit, or like a super rare zombie alien type creature that no one else has in the collection. You just don't know whether that's gonna happen or not. For me, it's never happened. I never got that lucky when minting, but just the excitement of maybe being able to get those super rare ones for the super low minting price is something awesome. It just feels good. I don't know why, I can't place it. These are just some of the things I wish I knew before. And all that being said, I've managed to sell my first NFT that I minted and created on my own. And I actually have a full video of that. You can watch it by clicking this card right here. To be honest, I never expected it to get sold, but it did. So there's some motivation for all you out there that want to sell their own NFTs. It's definitely possible. I mean, it happened to me. I never expected it to happen. I just minted it for the video and it sold. I guess you never really know when you have a winner on your hands. The whole point is you will only sell an NFT if another person is willing to buy it and pay for it. So with all that being said, you should stick around for the next few videos where I'll be announcing another giveaway. Wink wink. And until then, my name is Inspector Mindblow, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.